It's January 2020, and you've most likely successfully executed your marketing strategy for this month. But now we've got 11 more months of that same strategy or a similar strategy of send an email, make a phone call. So today, we're going to talk about how to put the plumbing in place inside of DealerSocket. So every month, you're kind of tightening a pipe and turning on the faucet. Hope you're sitting down, grab a pen and paper, because here we go. My name's Brandon Alexander, and I'm a Senior Customer Success Manager for DealerSocket. This is Brandon Socket, where we produce videos every week on DealerSocket Training, digital marketing strategies, personal branding techniques, and I'm not going to say it, a whole lot more. For those of you who've watched videos before, you know what I normally insert there? That was a 2019 thing, so I'm not going to say it. So today, we're talking about taking your entire 2020 marketing plan and getting the plumbing in place inside of DealerSocket. So every month, you're not putting the plumbing in, you're turning on the faucet. Now, I know what you're saying, but Brandon, we don't know what the OEMs are going to change from a month-to-month basis. You're correct, but what we do know is history is going to repeat itself. We know that typically our dealership does 1, 2, or 3, 4, 5, or 6, whatever the number is. That's how many marketing initiatives or marketing plans or email blasts or text message blasts. That's what we do on a month-to-month basis, historically speaking. There's always going to be a checkered flag event, red tag sale, employee pricing. There's always going to be these different events from different manufacturers that typically fall in the same months. Aside from that, we do used buyback campaigns or buyback campaigns with dealers every other or every month. We pick different models. So you can take these documents from Document Manager, like a used buyback campaign. You can use that one document and associate it to multiple campaigns. And you can title the campaign January, March, May, July, right? Every other month, and you can just create those campaigns now. What you target doesn't matter, because when you target that list in July, the document is built in such a way it's going to pull that info in, and we don't have to worry about all the plumbing that has to go into play. We can prep our marketing plan for the entire year. Save yourself the struggle of every month going, oh my God, CSM, I got to call my CSM, we got to get a campaign up, we got to get a document manager, how do I build a document? We got a list builder, yeah, we can do a list. We can prep that all. And so here's the idea I had. And at the end of this video, we're going to talk about one of the most underutilized types of campaigns. So in DealerSocket, the thought process is this, and comment if you think it could be done differently or if I'm completely out to lunch. So the idea is this. We would create dummy documents called Jan 2020 Part 1, Jan 2020 Part 2, Jan 2020 Part 3. The Part 1, 2, and 3 is typically on a month-to-month basis. How many emails do you send out? I have a dealership that I work with that always sends out two, a retail and an employee pricing, right? So that's 2 documents per month. So we could go Feb EMP 2020, Feb RET 2020, and do that for the entire March, April, May, June. Okay, so we have these 2 documents created. They have a graphic designer and a communications expert that builds it in HTML editor so it looks how they want, and they would just upload that HTML to that document. Okay, so that's the one piece. That's the document manager piece. The campaign manager piece is every campaign they do, they send the email and they trigger a phone call for a BDC or a salesperson 2 or 3 days afterwards. That is common. That you don't have to change every month what that is. We can just prep different campaigns. And so here's how you tie those in so that you're not kind of, how do I manage this? And I'm creating this anyway, right? You take a campaign and you call it Jan EMP 2020, Jan RET 2020. And you have 2 documents titled the exact same, so that in that campaign you're going literature, send document, Jan EMP 2020, Jan RET 2020. Jan 1, 2020, Jan 2, whatever title you create, you tie that campaign to that document, okay? So the campaign name is the same as the document name, and that's the documents being sent out. And then you trigger an activity for the person you want. Most likely going to be BDC, most likely going to be salespeople on a consistent basis, okay? So let's just pretend we created a March, okay? Document, campaign. We get to March, the OEM says, let's just go with a Honda store. The Civic has now got great programs. We're going to target Civic owners. Great. We create our document in HTML. We upload that HTML to March 1, 2020. Boom. We change the title to Honda Civic campaign, March 2020. The title of that document, because we just changed the name of it, is already tied to the campaign. So now we go to the campaign of March 2020. We change the name of the campaign. Done. Go to Listbuilder, upload your list of purchase between, emails not blank, has a this, has a that, and the model name is like. You're only changing the model name is like if the target is similar to the past. You might have to edit a couple things, but that's just tightening the pipe, right? We're not uploading everything at the same time. We've prepped in advance. We've prepped in advance. That's right. That's the right word. We've prepped in advance in the past. So the last piece I want to talk about, and this is important, I think more and more dealers need to use this function in 2020, and that is Smart Links campaign. Every email I send out, I create custom URLs. I've got a video on custom URLs. It's in the description. And so when I take a custom URL and we send it, I want to see, I'm curious as what happened on your website. Was it an effective email? Okay? So alongside that link inside of the document, we can create a smart link campaign that links it to do certain things in DealerSocket. So here's the idea. We create a list, we have a document, it's tied to a campaign, we enroll everyone in the campaign, and the campaign targets owners of Civics. Okay? The first step, send literature item. 4 days after the email, maybe we don't make a phone call. Maybe it's 10 days after. Maybe it's whatever. But within the literature on the link, it says if they click the link, generate a phone call the next day for a salesperson or a BDC rep. So that's the best part about Smart Link campaigns. We can create opportunities, right? Here's case in point. This is what I did with a Kia store. We targeted owners of Sorrentos. We sent the email. That's it. If they click the link, and the email went on their sold opportunity of that vehicle, okay? If they click the link, it generated a new opportunity with the proper tracking code and generated an activity for the sales manager and the salesperson that said, hey, a customer might be interested in a vehicle. Check to see if they got the email. Very simple. Now you're managing the pool of opportunities you have in DealerSocket. So with Campaign Manager, Document Manager, Smart Links campaigns, List Builder, your marketing plan for 2020 can be easily executed on a month-to-month basis without sweating, without stressing, without scrambling to get this done, that done. We can prep it in advance or show you how to prep it in advance so you can be well off to the races. My name is Brandon Alexander. I want to thank you very much for watching this video. This is Brandon Socket. Please like, share, comment, and do hit that subscribe button for future videos. We will see you next time.